Alright, so it's 8:04 in the morning. It's 8:04 in the morning. And nothing is going on. We've got all of our fields planted and fertilized. Tractors are cleaned and put away. So what we're going to do today is, well, continue on. Because you want to try to continually be making the money. And if I remember it, I don't think I have a mower yet. So let's go back to the garage. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see here, I've got a collection wagon, but no mower. So we could mow and sell the grass. And I promised I won't be doing silage yet. Now, eventually I will, but for right now, to start off with, we won't do any silage because I promised. But we are going to do, hold on a second. Got a new rule when I'm recording, I go into offline mode so that I'm not getting blinged the whole time. Because I get a lot of people sending me a lot of messages while I'm trying to record, and it's like, bloop, 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 and I'm like, so what we're going to do tonight is to add to our arsenal of logging happiness. Let me think about this. Can we do this? We might not be able to do this. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to, am I? But very quickly we will. So this tractor is getting sold. I know you're thinking, what? What are you doing? What else could we sell? I think that's probably it. I don't know if this is even going to be enough money to do what we need to do, but very quickly we'll make money. I think what we're going to do is, I hate to do this, this is a dangerous, dangerous move, because this could totally backfire on me, but we're going to take a risk, guys, and sometimes when you're in a farm, this is what farming is about. Taking farming risks. So we're going to get rid of the two tractors that we have on the farm that we totally rely on. But we have a ton of hours where we can make money with what we're about to do. So these have been great tractors for the first hour of the day. But their sacrifice will be not forgotten. Okay, so anyway, we're going to sell both of these tractors, and we're going to get one that's very similar looking. Now, we are not restricting this to mods, so I'm going to be looking at a couple mod tractors. In fact, we need to do this first. In order to get into the forestry, we're going to need, as Seth calls it, a chainsaw. And then we're going to need, where did that go? Forestry equipment. This wagon is awesome. So we're going to have that wagon. And that's our logging trailer wagon. And then we're going to grab, yes, another Dutzfar. Now the downside with this tractor is it is 20 horsepower less than the big tractor. But it has arms. So we should theoretically still be able to do everything we need to do with this one tractor. And that leaves us with very little money. But we're going to quickly make this money back with this setup. So, and I need to get the arms. Yeah, hopefully can afford those. Front loader. Oh, no, we need to go. Sorry. I'll get it eventually. Yeah, we're going to need the log. Work. Good. So what we have now is the ability to do... So see, this looks just like the Dutzfar that we had. It is 30 horsepower less, or 20... Let's see. The other one was 143, and this is 130. So, yeah, it's close. The only downside with this tractor is it's so slow backing up. Yeah, no, it's the vehicle shop, thanks. But these front loader arms are going to be awesome in about 10 minutes here, because we're going to start gutting trees and killing the forest. Sorry, all you tree lovers out there. I too love the forest. The good news is it's a renewable resource. It does grow back. And so here's a way to get some money together. If you're playing with no mods, it's a little bit more difficult. Because rather than $8,000 for the trailer, you're going to have to buy an expensive trailer from that's larger and a dolly. So you're looking at about $20,000 or more for a trailer setup. So that's where the difference is. But while we've got the wheat growing, this tractor is capable of pulling the trailer. So even if we get into tomorrow, and now weird, I can't select. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, strange. Mods. Not programmed properly. But anyway, we can get into... oh, what did I do? Oh, yeah, so the functions that this trailer... And of course, I'm on the wrong thing. No. No. There we go. This trailer allows you... See these? You can dump this down, and then you can press this direction, and this dumps the logs out. So, pretty cool stuff. Pretty neat. Makes life easy when unloading the cart. So you've seen this before when I did the Grapes of Wrath video series, which was a very short Season 2 that was replaced by the European, my Eastern European server, or my Eastern European videos, which were terrible. Yeah, it's gotten a little better, but a little better. And I think this is the road that I want. So we're going to spend the rest of the day doing some logging. We should be able to bring in, at least I would imagine, $20,000 or $30,000, if not more. And then we can start getting better equipment. Maybe we're definitely going to need a second tractor back, so we'll kind of figure out where we're going to go with this. But we should be able to make some decent money doing this. Enough to get at least maybe we'll get the Fortis. Oops. Crap. Wrong button, Arthur. There she is. So I'm going to crouch. Control. Yeah. Nope. That's the wrong button. Tree should fall to the left. Just cut it. They made it so it's like wedged. And you got to clear the branches off. This is how we do this. As the tree rolls, you just walk along it with the chainsaw running, and it chips all those branches. Chocolate's still rolling, man. Usually you don't get the end piece, but whatever. Now, if I was good at forestry, I would have I would have purchased a stump grinder, but we don't need that. Now I'm going to try to get these as even as possible, but right there. You don't want them to be too long because you don't want them to sit on top of the cart. I just think it's weird when it's not. There we go. These are all guesstimates at length, you know. They're not going to be perfect. So we'll load that bad boy up. No. There we go. I have figured this out. When I first showed you guys this, I had no idea what I was doing with this thing, but here's how you do it. Aim it down, and then grab. There we go. Nice and easy. And honestly, if you're doing small logs, I prefer this. Out of all of the setups that you can have for picking logs up, I prefer this method the best. I think the tractors do a great job of grabbing those logs and not having them loose. If you're going to do multiple logs at once, like if you're going to use obviously the big front loader, and you can scoop up like 5 logs at once, but it takes longer to get them organized. This log is almost too long. Look at that. There we go. It goes in nice. Boy, talk about a perfect fit. Jeez. I don't think I could have planned that any better. It's like perfect. Good. And we're going to grab this guy. There we go. Pick her up. So right here is probably about $6,000 or $7,000 worth of wood, you know, and that's pretty cool. And then you put it on the train and you make even more. You can dump the logs into the lake, but if you want a little bonus, I'm going to show you how to do that. You actually deliver it to the train yard. Not the train yard, but there's a train station in the logging area. Not all the maps have that, but this map does. So it's a way to make a little extra income because you send your logs off on the train and you actually get a second payment for the sale. So you get the first payment from the place and then you get a second payment from the sale. Not sure how that works in real life with the economy because it's not very realistic, but whatever. At some point we will need to get a stump grinder and grind down all the stumps. Maybe by then I'll be able to afford a little JCB front skid steer and we'll use that to load logs. Oh. Can you see who that is, Ryan? It's probably the Valix, but it could be Mom too. I'm calling you. All right, there we go. So the first tree is loaded, and as you can see, I've gotten a lot better at logging, if you guys remember from the old. I'll tell you one thing that really helps. Could you please at least stop the phone from ringing, Ryan? Oh, great. Let's see here. Turn this on. Having an Xbox 360 joystick, believe it or not, makes a huge difference in how the logging operates in this game. It's so hard to do it with the keyboard. Because you got to operate the trucks and stuff, and it's hard to remember what buttons do what. But with the keyboard, it's much easier. The thing I hate about this, yeah, the logs just roll forever. In real life, with all these branches on, there's no way this log will be rolling this far. But no, I don't want to cut the trees off. Here, let's see. Right about there is probably long enough. I wish there was a duck button on the joystick. I haven't. You have to hold the control down on the keyboard. It's kind of stupid. I'm sure I could program it so that it would go where I want it to, but what's the fun of that? Huh? Slice. If only chainsaws work this fast in real life. I'm sure these big ones do, but mine takes me like an hour to cut a piece of wood. I'm like, come on, just cut it. I'm like, what already? All right, that should be enough for now. Let's see what we got. What's up, Cha? What's the matter, Petey? What's the matter? The bite? Do we have any calamine lotion or something she could put on that mosquito bite, Ryan? Or flea bite or whatever it is. Poor Evelyn. Don't be mean, Ryan. You're mean. Could you see if there's any lotion or anything you put on it, Chuck? Whoa. Is that a golem cough? Well, stop touching it. Let me see. No, it's just a normal bite, but the more you scratch at it, the more it's going to make it itchy. She got bit by something on her leg a couple days ago, and it's still pretty bumpy. At least it doesn't look like you got, what is that the ticks give you or whatever? Lyme's disease or whatever? Yeah, it's like a spider bite or something. I don't know. I think I cut that one a little short. My amazing cutting to perfect length skills have diminished already. It's been like 5 minutes and I'm already cutting like crap. Come on, let it go. There we go. Guess I should tip that down first. Oh, great, that's going to roll off. Yeah. Crap, we got to fix that before we move on. Oh, look, the top. Oh, no, the top rolled off. John's on my floor. He fell asleep on my bedroom floor. Maybe. Such a good little kid. I said, are you going to bed, mate? Or I was up there working. I'm like, are you going to bed now? He's like, yeah, I go to sleep now. Oh, okay, there we go. It stayed. Yeah, the trailer's not the best looking mod, but what it does is great. Because it unloads itself. You don't have to pull it over. There's a lot of these mods, unless you dump them in the water, you have to pull it over. It's a pain. You have to take the tractor and actually yank the trailer over so the logs dump out into the loading zone. This one actually dumps itself, which you'll see. It's a very nice feature. Cool. So that tree is done. I think we should be able to at least get one or two more on there. Which is the next victim. This guy is not very tall. This guy's tall. Here, we'll get this one here. She's ready to go. All right. Come on, start it up. Timber! Oh, it didn't finish. How weird is that? Oh. Timber? Okay. Great. Freaking great. Well, I'm not going to be able to push that over by hand, so. When in doubt, cog. There it goes. Timber! Right under the logging cart. Beautiful. In real life, that would be an $8,000 repair right there. Don't tip the cart. Stop rolling. It's going to roll right through the tractor. That's lovely. Stop it. All right, there we go. Should stop it from rolling. Let's clear this guy off. And once again, the top is across the road, which sucks, but we'll just, if it stays on the road, we'll just push it off. I learned long ago not to bother with the tops. This is a nice big tree as well. This probably felt the rest of the part. There we go. Just like real life, you run down the tree with the chainsaw, and it totally clears everything off, just like real life. I wish there was a way to measure, like, a visual. Not that it'd have to be, like, exact, but that you could have, like, a little bit of an idea. Let me turn that light off, right? Oh, my microphone's attacking me. What the frick? Stop it. Oh, hold on, my mic. I really need to get one of those little mini... Son of a biscuit. My cable's all tangled, and so it's taut, and it's making the microphone pull over onto me. That's one. This one's probably good right here. Nope. Stop it. Stop. Okay, there we go. Dar. Wait, where's the cut? Here, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's not easy like in real life because you don't really have much depth perception. So it's like you feel like you're doing it the right length and you look back like one's real short and one's real long. And it's hard to see where you cut too. See that, like I have no idea where any of those cuts are. Maybe that one right there. But here's the last piece. Right? Guess we'll get one more out of that. Chances are the rest of this will fall through the street when I cut it off. Nope. Not gonna do it. Okay, so this is a nice big tree. I get a lot of logs out of this one. Oh. Looks like I missed one, huh? Oops. Come on. It's funny because you think they would have made that open and close up and down on that thing, but it's actually left and right. Odd programming on their part. Like, I just use the default settings and it's a little weird. Good. That log's kind of floating there. One of the great gravity things about this game. The hope is for the next one, they will have had enough time and hopefully money. It seems like this version of the game did way better than any other version that they've had out. I mean, they've had other versions out, and it's a fairly popular game, but it seems like it got really popular with this version of the game. And, you know, a lot of new people, including myself. Now, I did start looking into the game, I want to say 2014. So I saw the 2013 version. I was watching people play it online while I was doing work, and I was like, man, that looks like a fun game. But then I was kind of like, well, I didn't have the money for it at the time. But when the new version came, I had seen also online, I think when I started looking at it, must have been at the beginning, like spring of 2014, I saw that there was a new version that they were working on that was going to be coming out soon. So I was like, well, I'll just wait till it comes out and So I bought this in October of last year, and I remember I played it, and I think I talked about this before, but I played it that first night. Like, I bought it on a Friday night. I played all night Friday night. I stayed up all night. And then I played until maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed for a couple hours, woke up, did a little bit of work, and then played it again all night again until Sunday morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning. No. Oh, crap. I think the trailer's getting too full, and I might not be able to get this whole tree on there. I'm going to try, though. But so I played again all night, and until Sunday night, like late. And then I went to bed finally and went back to normal work on Monday. But I immediately was like, this is the best game I've ever played. Now, it's not the best game, but that I've ever played. For me, personally, I've put more time in this game than any other video game I've ever played in my life. I love World of Tanks. I've put a lot of time into World of Tanks, but not as much time as I have with Farming Simulator. I think part of it is, one, I love simulators. I've always been, like, I had the Microsoft Train Simulator when it came out. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator since the late 80s, so I guess version 4, I think Bruce Artwick, the same version that was on the Commodore 64, but I had the PC edition, I guess. That was on a 386. It had like 16 color or 8 color or something like that. Runway was gray, grass was green, sky was blue, clouds were white. The Cessna had some yellow on it. But that was it, man. It was like, yeah. So I've been playing, simulators since then, and I've put hours into the Flight Simulator, hours into the Train Simulator, and love those games a lot. But there's just something about this game, probably because there's so many different things to do, but I just love it. I do. It's like crack. It's like a video game. I've got over 1,000 hours in this game. It's ridiculous. And I'm still doing it. I still love it. Every minute of it, I do. So anyway, this is just my kind of game. But I got it. So I bought this game, and I played the heck out of it. And so I'm real excited to see what happens in the next iteration. They've definitely made a lot of improvements from what I hear from. I talked to several guys that have owned the 2013 version. They're like, oh no, the 2015 version is, especially once they added a bunch of the mods, it's like way better than the 2013 version. The workers are a lot better. It's overall, it's a better experience. So you can see here the logging does get a little bit tedious, but it will produce some income, and that's going to be nice when we get that going. So let's go ahead and drag this trailer down to the logging train station, and we will sell these logs, and let's see how much we make. My guesstimate's going to be at least $10,000 for this little trailer, but maybe less. I don't know. We'll see. Whoa, look at that. Why is it? That's funny. See it popping in and out of the weight there. Put our hazards on now that we're pulling this heavy load. Make sure the trailer light's on. Yep. It's going good. Not violating any rules. Ryan, could you crack a window? This computer is cooking me with the... dang it. Went around the corner too fast. Lost a big one. Oh, well. What are you going to do?